One more thing before I begin, I would like to also say that the pictures yet again does not belong to me. If they did belong to me, wouldn't I actually have clips of them instead of just showing pictures? I mean, come on people, use your common sense. Chances are I would have every single actress, if I was able to hunt them down, actually say hello, give you a nice wave, and give you a sexy turn around to show her upper and her whole entire body. But since I do not have that actual capability, that's why pictures are used. And for anyone who actually is one of the actresses that actually is shown here, you should actually be very, very charmed the fact that you are on here and there's many guys out there who actually seen you in the episode and said, oh my gosh, she's so cute, I would so date her. So remember that when watching this, and if you are one of the actresses, especially ones who actually don't see their photo in there and should be in there, please make sure you contact me and give me a proper photo to show. So that means that when I do a maybe 1.5 version of this, or would it be 2.5, 3.5, special 0.5, whatever, I could actually put your picture in and have lots of guys who actually said, "Ooh, I like her, but oh crap, there's no recent picture." They could actually say, "Oh, well, she's hot. She grew up nicely." But anyways, enjoy and remember, if you have a problem, you could take it up with the dummy within the books. Thank you and enjoy. Hello everyone and welcome to Girls of Goosebumps Season 2 / Girls of Goosebumps 2 Part 2. So, the first one that starts off the season is Be Careful What You Wish For. And I actually do remember seeing the promo of this when I was little. But for some reason I don't even remember seeing this one. Let's just check to make sure what was going on. Wow, I was 6 years old. Yeah, that was like 4 days later. Wow. Well, anyways, let me just read this. When eternally unpopular Samantha meets a strange woman who offers 3 wishes, she soon finds herself in deep trouble. Oh my goodness. But anyways, yeah, so, yeah, whatever, Basically, this thing is kind of like a little bit of messed up wishes, This is kind of like Revenge of Jafar. Yeah, the fact that the dude made the wish and Jafar just like, yeah, okay, and screwed him over and stuff. But technically this girl, this woman, the strange woman, didn't mean to cause any harm. She actually wanted to help her. And sadly, the wishes suck. Wishes suck very, very badly. Well, anyways, who we really need to look at is Samantha Bird. And sadly, sorry about the picture. This is the only picture I can find besides the one where it has her in bite size. It was collected with so many and everything. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, seriously. But the funny thing is that I do kind of like her. Yeah. I did see this episode a little bit later, but still it's kind of like, I like her. She was tall. She was quite cute. Hey, stop making it weird, people. Stop making it weird. Anyway, she's older than me, too. Because, come look at this. 1983. She's 7 years older than me. It's kind of like, yeah, seriously? It's like, you guys gonna try to make it look like I'm disgusting? It's like, y'all guys, you can get over yourself. But anyways, for anyone else who actually likes her like I do, well, just like her, not stalk her, whatever. Anyways, her actual name as an actor is Melanie Johnson. And Melanie Johnson has been in a few movies. She is best known, apparently, for The Virgin Suicides in 1999. Jason X, which that was kind of interesting. This is the latest one that you actually can see her. And Coming Unglued. Of course, let's show her the picture of her now. Wow. You do have to admit, wow. When you look at her, wow. Wow, really? This is like one of the wow. Oh my gosh, wow. You're saying she was from this to that? I mean, technically, I don't see anything wrong. I mean, I could truly understand that, but it's like, wow. This really should show you that sometimes caterpillars can turn into butterflies. So that's why I always have the theory of never ever say, yeah, this girl's ugly. I'm not going to be interested or anything. Yeah, you shouldn't do that because you could have a freaking Rhonda on your hands from that '70s show. Rhonda from a different future went from looking like that into looking like, oh my gosh, it's Phoebe from Friends. I'm sorry I had to make that joke. But still, this is truly a wow moment on this one. She might actually win this round this time. Yeah, she might be winning this round. But we'll figure out who wins after going through the rest of them. Shall we? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the funny part about this one, the next up one, because I'm tired of trying to look around for it, is Attack of the Mutants Part 1 and Part 2, of course. Yeah, both. Let me just give you a description on both of them, and then, yeah, I'll tell you the stupid crap and the reason why you don't see a girl or going to see a girl. So anyways, on his way to the orthodontist appointment, comic book enthusiast Skipper spots a building which resembles his favorite villain's headquarters. However, when he and his new friend Libby sees whatever, my gosh, you guys really have to ventures inside, they have no idea what awaits them. Wow. Alright, let's see what part 2 has to say so I can get all of it together. After Libby decides to go home, Skipper leaves the strange building as well. However, when he receives a comic book, it seems to depict him saving his hero. He decides to go back and solve the mystery once and for all. Alright, so basically, as you can see, you got Skipper Dude, and basically he has to have a girl. He has to have a friend that's a girl with him, and it's none other than Libby. But sadly, because for some reason some stupid idiot can't figure out, oh, Libby, we need picture of Libby. It's a good idea to have Libby as a picture. And most likely, if you guys are seeing a picture, it's most likely because I had to take it myself. They basically didn't put a picture, and besides, the actor who played her, Alyssa Bathory, she basically is a childhood actor, and she hasn't played anything since that. I mean, she also played an angel for Christmas, but she's still in kid form. So, yeah, we have this messed up mishap where it's like, you gotta be kidding me. Not only I can't find her, but I can't find what she looks like now. It's like something's gotta give. I mean, dang. Like, dang, jeez, what the, man? What the? But anyways, one thing I do have to tell you about Libby is that it turns out that Libby was none other than the bad guy in girl form. Chances are Libby did not even exist. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically, there's your picture for you. Is the fact that Libby is technically the bad guy in girl form. No idea if he actually is, well, technically he's a mutant, so yeah, I think he's a freak. Yeah, let's say he's a freak. He most likely goes on the down low, and he was hoping to sneak a kiss. I'm kidding. But still, though, if a bad guy has to dress up like a girl, and the good guy is a guy, it's kind of like, I get that he's trying to get close to him, really, really close, but you could do it as a guy, too. I mean, you don't have to freaking go all, ooh. But since this is Goosebumps, you know they have to have a boy and they have to have a girl centered around. Sometimes, yeah. Technically, the previous one, it shows that there was no guy whatsoever in the freaking episode. So, I guess they could technically do an episode without girls, period. I mean, why not? Yeah, why not? I mean, it'll make Masked Mutant look better if he wasn't actually a girl a disguise. He had a girl a disguise on. I mean, ugh. Alright, anyways, next up is Bad Hair Day. And Bad Hair Day, I remember picking up this book, looking at it, and then putting it down. But as for actually watching it as a kid, for some reason, I don't know. I think Fox Kids, for some reason, where I am, they might actually have not done it on weekdays. For some reason, they might not actually put like some decent ones on weekdays. Or it's just the fact that I can't really recall because school, you know? Yeah, I can't really recall a lot of stuff from 6th grade and television. Yeah. Well, anyways, maybe because VR Troopers was on at the same time as it. Well, whatever. I don't know. I can't explain it. But, anyways, Bad Hair Day. Let me just read this. After attending a favorite magician's magic shop and thinking he is a fraud, Tim steals the man's magic kit. However, he soon finds out there is more to the kit than meets the eye. And of course, you also have a freaking damn rabbit who came, and the rabbit actually is a bad guy. And basically, you have the sad thing that actually ends in a cliffhanger. But of course, we know that cliffhangers will never be resolved in Goosebumps. Yeah, that's the sad part. Cliffhangers most likely will never actually be revealed what happens. Maybe it's because you're gonna die. Yeah, maybe because they were gonna die anyways. And he was like, yeah, there can't be death in a kid's show, so cue ending. Well, anyways, the person that we actually should see very, very appealing is Tim's sister, Genie Swanson. And luckily for us, Genie Swanson is very, very able to do it. And this is technically the second one that for everyone who is watching will basically, who's watching and is really older than me and it's not in the same range and most likely saw as a teenager, you might as well actually skip to the next episode because, well, she's small. She's small. Anyways, Genie Swanson, chances are she's like 5 years old, maybe the same age as me back then. Actually, no, she's not the same age. Yeah, she's 2 years older than me. So that means that she actually was 8 years old. Yeah, it's kind of puzzling to actually see that 8-year-olds are actually very small. Yeah, when I was 8 years old, I didn't think I was small at all, but okay, whatever. Well, anyways, Genie Swanson was played by this actress / actor, Tabitha Lupien. Yep, or Lupien. Yeah, and luckily for us, she actually does have her thing all photo to date. And of course, it says here that she was a veteran actress who starred in many movies over the years. The last one she actually starred in was none other than Hairspray. That was in 2007, but it was a very, very minor role. But there's so many other things you could actually watch, but it looks like to me, if you want to see her all grown up, it looks like 2007 is the way to go, even though there's a few TV series, but they could be only in Canada, so I'm sorry on that point. But anyways, another thing is that she most likely is the second person who actually was reused. Yeah, she actually will show up in Click, the episode Click, as Jamie Gold. So it looks like there's more than people they used. It's just that for some reason, when it comes to like one certain one that we're going to get to, we're going to scratch our heads and say, why the heck did you not get the original characters? And why in the world did you diss that guy? Well, anyways, yeah, let's go to the next one. But, oh yeah, I'm sorry. I keep on, yeah, because of the last one. Yeah, here is what she looks like then, which I bet you most likely saw what she looks like then. And this is what she looks like now. Yeah, I would say, yeah, that was totally a good thing. But because she played as the little sister, a little bratty sister, quote unquote, I didn't see her that cute. And besides, come on, guys, I was a kid. And look at that kid and trying to figure out what she'll look like again or something. It's kind of gross in a way. I mean, yeah, especially since I didn't even see it actually. Yeah, I didn't see it until like later, and I didn't really have a actually recollection. So it's kind of like, yeah. But anyways, let's check out the next episode. The Headless Ghost, not Haunted Ghost. Wow. The Headless Ghost, Dan. And this one is his best friends, Dwayne and Stephanie. That's our nice circle right there. Regularly attends the tour of Hill House, a local haunted house, pulling pranks on unsuspecting visitors. However, when they decide to look for the head of a ghost, they get more than they bargained for. Holy crap. Yeah, I kind of forgot what happened in this and all the ending, but I don't give a darn. The real person we need to look at is Stephanie Alpert. Yeah, not Albert, but Alpert. And this was hard to get this picture. Very hard, and some stupid idiot actually wrote something on it. So, if you don't see what's written on it, then chances are I actually edited out and it looks decent. But one real thing that we have to check out is the person who played her. Which the person who played her is actually Andreanne Benidir. Benidir. So, sadly, this person actually is a kid actor, even though it says that there was a series that she played, and the series actually is... Alright, let me see what the series is. I'll tell you what the series is, even though it seems like it's a cartoon show. The Adventures of Dudley the Dragon. Yeah, and it turns out that she did 10 episodes, and then all of a sudden there's a third episode. I mean, there's one episode that surfaced in 2010. It's like, what? So this show really continued on, or what? And this is not going to be the only time we actually see Andreanne. She actually will return in Bride of the Living Dummy as Jillian. Hopefully by then there will be a better picture of her to actually look at. Yeah, so without cheating, yeah, and let's see, let me look. She's not that bad. Chances are she most likely didn't end up bad at all. And because, well, I saw this later, I have no comment because, well, I have no comment. Alright, this was going to be a crazy blowout, okay, everyone? So, Go Eat Worms is the next episode. You basically have Todd, who's obsessed with worms. He is planning to do his science project on them, along with playing pranks with his sister. However, it's since become apparent that Todd's Wrigley friends may be turning against him. Yeah, so like usual, let's go to the sister. So the sister, her name is Regina, and oh my gosh, man, it's like, oh my freaking gosh, it is a blowout. I think we have a freaking tie. Let me look right quick. Yeah, I think there's a tie going on right now. But anyways, the actress who played her is Kristin Fairlie. And Kristin Fairlie, she really got me tongue-tied. Wow, man, wow. So, the other crazy part is that she actually voiced Little Bear in the TV show that was on Nick, Little Bear. Holy crap. Really, truly, holy crap. And 1983. Yeah. So let's see. Stoked is the nearest one that you actually can watch. She also was in Virgin Suicides. Whoa, you were with Melody? I think that was the one that actually was in Virgin Suicides as well. Yeah, 1999. And you also have Gracie's Choice, which is sadly a Lifetime movie. So, yeah, if you want to torture yourself with that just to see her, go right ahead and knock your socks off. But I do have to admit, this is a freaking two-way tie. It's a freaking tie right now. wow, I'm blown away. And what's worse is that the picture I'm showing you is very, very cut because for some dang reason they're like, no, 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 you don't get this picture in good quality. No, no, no. That's what happened with freaking Melody over there. So at least I got a other decent one, and as you can see, wow, yeah, she's sporting the original hair color that she actually wore in the first place. Whoa, freaking damn, whoa, holy freaking crap. So, let's get on with the next episode. Oh my gosh, wow. Alright, next one is You Can't Scare Me. Let me just read the description. Apparently, some dude's name is Hat. What? I don't remember that. Well, anyways, Hat and Eddie despise Courtney, the teacher's pet, and consistently try to scare her. They eventually decide to trick her into thinking the local mud monster legend is true, but in the process, get too much more than they bargained for. Yet again, another where they're ending it with too much what they bargained for. Well, basically what they did is lots of things. They, I think, made a tarantula come out, made a snake, and then of course the mud monster. Then it turns out the mud monster, and then it turns from crazy just the fact that she talked the freaking mud monster all the way to his kind of death. Yeah, because he was a mud monster. If he stays in the sun too long, he most likely will turn solid. Yeah, and then if it turns cool, he most likely will turn back into mud. So that's what happened. And sadly, those kids, I wish they didn't get that punishment. I technically wanted her, but whatever. Courtney, well, anyways, Courtney kind of pissed me off. I mean, she's cute and everything, but it seems like she's a freaking know-it-all, and that's one thing that people don't really like is a girl that's a know-it-all. Heck, girls don't like guys that are know-it-alls too. I mean, technically that's how it goes down unless they're really truly dumb and they really need help or something. But anyways, the person who played her was none other than Charlotte Sullivan. Charlotte Sullivan. And Charlotte Sullivan has been around. And of course, 1983. Heck, her birthday is coming up because she's October 21. And it looks like she played Rookie Blue in 2010. Also, The Colony in 2013. And Defender in 2009. Oh man, as you can see, she basically is a bombshell. Like heck, bombshell. My gosh, bombshell. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at Defender. Oh holy crap, that was her as Helga the Spy? I mean, yeah, Harriet the Spy. Sorry, not Helga. Jeez, why the freak do I have Harriet? Oh my gosh. So let's see. Oh yeah, okay, that wasn't her, but she is in it though. Oh wow. And apparently they made a new version of Helga the Spy. What the hell? Alright, anyways, let's get out of this. Yeah, let's get out of this. So, yeah. I really could say she was not really surprised. I mean, look at the way she is. I mean, it's no surprise that she actually turned out to be cool. Well, not even cool, but so for anyone who actually did like to know it all and everything that she was, well, congratulations. Not only you have a know-it-all in your hands, but you have a drop-dead gorgeous know-it-all. So, my goodness, just my goodness, she definitely picked a good profession. Next up will be Revenge of the Gnomes. Basically truly known as Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. And I love this episode. This episode, I truly, truly love it because the Lawn Gnomes are just so funny. Here's a little tidbit from it. Mischief is what we do. We create mischief. That's what we do. That's what we do. Sorry guys, it's just so funny to actually do it. Well, anyways, so Joe and Mindy's father is always buying garden ornaments, and he purchased a set of lawn gnomes that leads to chaos. However, as Joe discovers they are alive and intent on mayhem. Yeah. So anyways, you have basically Mindy, that's his sister. Sadly, if you do see a picture, it's because I had to actually take it from one of the many episodes posted on YouTube because, well, it turns out some people around here think it's good to actually be like, oh, yeah, you want that girl? You want that character in a picture? Oh, Dad, we're going to show you the guy, or we're gonna show you the gnomes, or we're gonna show you the lieutenant. There's no need to show the freaking girl in it. I'm like, you're serious? You're freaking damn serious? And besides, anyways, Carrie Siegel, yeah, I don't think she's related to, that action-packed star that we all watch movies of. Yeah, I don't think she's related to him, and if so, well, then, yeah, maybe she would be in a picture with him or something, but, whatever. That's not important. What's truly important is just the fact of telling you that she is a child actor yet again. And since you have another child actor, you know what that means. Basically, she doesn't have a photo. She dropped out. We can find her, though, in... It says Jube Lives, which is a short, and that was in 2004, along with Star Hunter, which I think might actually just be part of, yeah. Yeah, there's a few TV series that I'm kind of like, might be in just Canada. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry, I wish I could actually show you a picture. If we do show you a picture, chances are it won't actually be that good. So let's go on to the next episode. Before I go to the next episode, I just want to talk about Mindy for 1 second. Mindy, as I can see from the whole entire thing, she actually is quite cute. It really is. Chances are she most likely looks beautiful. Beautiful. Bombshell? Maybe a bombshell. But I would say at least she would look very, very beautiful, even though no pictures have been posted. Those bastards! Now the next episode, which is Ghost Beach. In Ghost Beach, I do remember a promo of it that I think it creeped me out. Yeah, I think what's going on is the fact that I watched Goosebumps a little bit, and then eventually something creeped me out with it. And then after that, it's basically, I don't know. Well, anyways, Ghost Beach. While visiting their elderly cousins in a remote coastal town, brother and sister, Jerry and Terry, are towed in a apparent haunted cave by two mysterious teenagers. However, when they explore the cave, the mystery deepens. Truth be told, it's weird, man. It really is weird because it's... Yeah, this is one of the ones that is a weird episode, period. But the real thing we need to talk about is Terry. I at least got this picture of Terry. It's not much, but it will do. So anyways, Terry was played by Jessica Hogaven, sorry. Jessica Hogaven. And sadly, Ms. Hogaven here is another one of those child actors who was in one thing and then never in something else. In truth, I'm okay with that. I just like to say for people who actually enjoyed her performance, or at least her beauty or her cuteness, it would be kind of cool to at least be like, well, this is what I look like then, and this is what I look like now, and you keep us posted until the part of where you got old. No offense, but I'm just saying, we saw you as a kid, it would be cool to see you as a teenager, or at least an adult, you know? Or most likely we're in teenage age, we would like to see you as an adult. Matured aging, or whatever. You know, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so the next one will be Attack of the Jack-O-Lanterns. which I remember this one. This one actually was, I seen it in second grade, or at least I remember the book was in second grade, at least. I mean, because I do remember that you're able to buy it for $3 from that bookstore thing that the schools always have. Well, anyways, we do have a familiar face. It looks like Erica Luttrell, who actually was from P&O's Can't Be Murder, also got a leading role. She now plays as Drew, and let's just have a little read of what's going on. When Drew's friends Shane and Shauna pay her a visit, they offer to help scare the local bullies, Tabitha and Lee, on Halloween. However, the evening turns terrifying when the two jack-o'-lantern-headed ghouls attack. Well, anyway, so yeah, like I said, Drew, someone that we already knew about. Yeah, that's cool. We also get to have Tabitha and Shauna, which, wow, someone doesn't know how to spell Shauna, I guess. I don't know who actually got it wrong. The person I got the picture from, or the person who is like, her name is Shauna, there's no U in there, there's no U. Alright, anyways. So, for Tabitha, which is her friend, played by Maria Piken. Yeah, Maria Piken, and Shauna was played by Andrea O'Rourke. Sadly, those two are both basically child actors, meaning that, yet again, you won't get to see what they look like in adult form, which is quite sad, and do have to admit, quite sad, and I most likely keep repeating myself saying, well, you should actually just have it updated, so we all can be like, yay, hooray, we know what you look like, but apparently you just want to disappear. We don't even know why in the world you even do this if you're not going to be present anymore. My gosh. Well, anyways, yeah, so we can see Erica in a Halloween costume. I think this actually might be one of those, what might be the episode where they're like, we so should get that. Yeah, so let me just say there was a sweepstakes and some kid won the mother load. He got to actually, yeah, so he actually got to guest star on Goosebumps. Yeah, he got to guest star on Goosebumps, and he also got to, get a lot of stuff from Goosebumps. Yeah. I forgot who won. I don't even remember they showed who won or anything. It would have been cool if, let's see if they say something on the cast thing, which I don't think so. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, man, I shouldn't have backed up. 1 second. Let me just have a look to see if they actually say that the contest winner was in here. Because I could swear that they actually might have had, someone in there. I mean, I think this would be the best one. I think he was actually wearing a clown costume or some kind of crap. Alright, let's see. Trivia. Moved away years earlier and had been visiting during the events of the book. No further foreshadows the surprise ending. And is there anything else? Yep, it says right here that, that's kind of funny. Oh, okay. Kim, yeah. Hopefully I told you guys that the person that Erica played before was Kim. Yeah, other than that, it's kind of like I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything really. So, yep, it looks like no idea where the stupid dude that actually won the contest was. I figured because it seemed like it was a Halloween episode that he was like, yeah, they showed a Halloween episode and they were like, okay, and cut and everything. So I think he was wearing a clown costume and that was him, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's one thing they really need to do when they make contests from now on is actually be clear who won. Yeah, make sure they make a video of maybe like some kind of new YouTube channel where it's like, all right, the person who won this sweepstakes, or the person who won the Pikachu car, or the person who won Bumblebee's thing from eBay, or whatever. I mean, make it known so we don't have to scratch our head and say, wait a minute. Yeah, this promo said that there was a contest. Who won that? Me don't know. Well, anyways, without getting more distracted, let's check out the next episode after this, which is The Haunted Mask 2. And I don't really think I have anything truly to do, but since, yeah, I don't think I really want to look at that one, so let's just say we already know what Cara Beth looks like when she's older. Sabrina Madison, aka Catherine Short, we will most likely never know until she just says, "Ta-da! I returned. How y'all guys doing?" It looks like these two were aired at the same time, so maybe this is actually was a like the before one. And of course, the next one after this is Let's Get Invisible. This one will be interesting. Alright, so anyways, Let's Get Invisible. I remember this book. I think I actually had this book. A friend actually gave me some Goosebumps books too. Yeah, after I actually gave away Goosebumps books, I got some Goosebumps books. And I don't know where those went. I think those got disappeared somewhere. Yeah, I can't even sense them because I bet if I sense them or something, I might. But I think I something, I don't know, whatever. Okay, let's get on with this. So Max and his friend, Max, his brother, and his friend Aaron discovers a mirror which has the ability to turn them invisible. They have fun playing around with that first, but the mirror starts to show a maleficent side. So this episode personally is kind of weird and it's kind of sad too. It really is kind of sad, and you wish that he breaks stuff and break everyone else out. Not only that, but notice the fact that there's G's everywhere. I mean, in all the episodes of Goosebumps. Yeah, this time you have G on his cap. Yeah, G on his cap. Kind of funny. So anyways, what we really need to look at is Aaron. Yeah, Aaron, who is basically played by Flora Chu. And Flora Chu, she is, of course, a childhood actor. She has nothing yet again. Yeah, I can make a best guess, but yeah. But it looks like she actually... she's an actress and a known writer. What the... Oh, okay, so apparently she wrote one thing in 1989... Then she starred in Goosebumps, and she also starred in Are You Afraid of the Dark? Huh. And yet, no one has an ID or anything on her? I guess, whatever. Yeah, she left everything. Of course, she could have died, but... Yeah, let's not go into the dark subject of... Oh, well, she's dead. That's why there's no picture of her. It's like... Dude, let's not get into the dark stuff. The dark stuff is messed up, even though Goosebumps is kind of dark at times. But still, it's kind of like, yeah, we don't really need to do that dark type of stuff right here. We serious. Well, anyways, next up is Scarecrow's Walks at Midnight. This is one of the ones I did have a book of, and because of the sense I had, it basically had to get given to someone that actually, it's kind of funny. Yeah, the person I gave it to has the same name as the girl from Go Eat Worms. That's kind of funny. So yeah, for anyone who wants to be like, oh, what's her name? Which, yeah, it's kind of funny. It was a her too. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of funny. Oh, anyways, yeah, give me a second. Well, anyways, let me just read you a little something. So it says, Jody and Mark are visiting their grandparents' farm and having a wonderful time until they discover that the scarecrows surrounding the farm appear to be alive. Yep, all because of the stupid freaking guy that was like, "Ooh, I found a book. It makes him turn alive. I'll use that to make the load that is very, very heavy, very, very soft." Which is like, yeah, you're an idiot for doing that crap. Really, really idiotic. But anyways, let's go to Jody. Oh, I hold on one second. All right. Anyways, I was first going to tell you guys I couldn't find a dang picture again. This is the second one I'm gonna have to go and take a picture of it on one of those freaking episodes. But lucky for me, I forgot to type in Jody, and thank goodness there's your picture, even though it's a side shot. But either way, I think Jody is quite cute. Even though, yeah, this is one of the ones I didn't see. Yeah, I didn't see this one when I was little as well. When did this come out? November 9, 2000. I mean, 1996. Yeah, 2000. Freak. Yeah, so, yeah, I didn't see this one, and I don't know what to say on this one. But anyways, Heather Bertram, that's the person who played Jody. She was in many other movies. Yeah, it turns out that the latest one you can watch is Deadlands, when she plays a young lady Rachel, and it's a TV movie. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Wait, yeah, never mind. That one most likely might be in freaking Canada because, well, Canadian actor. But apparently she's best known for other things like Phantom of the Megaplex and also The Devil's Arithmetic. Yeah, I tried my best, but I can't really get any pictures of her because, well, I don't know. I mean, after 2003, you would figure 2003 is the nice keynote where they're like, well, she is active and the internet is good enough. I guess we should got to get a picture of her. But instead they're like, whatever, man. So, yeah, we don't really get this. You can see her in the movies, of course. But for personal reasons, you most likely can't see her at all. Alright, now the good one that's going to be quite fun will be none other than freaking Monster Blood. My other favorite, actually my favorite books entirely. Yeah, I mean, if I could actually have a Goosebumps book, most likely have to rip off the cover or something. I most likely will have freaking Monster Bloods 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because that was the one I truly, truly appreciated from Goosebumps. If it was some other one, I would most likely keep the cover on, but whatever. So let's get started in 1 second. Yeah, so anyways, let's just hop into it, shall we? Evan visits his great aunt Catherine's house. Turns eventful when he finds a jar marked Monster Blood. He and his new friend Andy decide to try it out, but are horrified to find that it is growing and growing and growing. Oh, one interesting thing is that Evan, the person who plays Evan, his name is Kyle, he actually has a decent freaking... Yeah. Not only that, but he's in Freddy vs. Jason 2. Oh my gosh. Let me guess. Mostly everyone who's played in Goosebumps is in Freddy vs. Jason. Oh my gosh. Well, anyways, my concern are two people. One is freaking Andy. Yes, his love interest. Definitely a love interest. Well, Andy, basically well, yeah, Andy's Andy, Sadly, the person who played as Andy, well, you know how it goes. It's the fact that, well, the person who played Andy is an actress and she's a director. For some reason, they don't even have crap on her at all. They do have one video. I swear it's not Hello Kitty. If it's Hello Kitty, I'm going to get pissed. Nope. It is one from some Toyland thing. Yeah, anyways, she's a director and an actress, and she was known for cashing in 2009 Empire of Dirt in 2003, and Moccasin Flats in 2003. Yeah, so cashing in, I bet we might likely not going to see that one. Yeah, there's lots of stuff here. Wow. I'm shocked that they didn't even do anything on this. I mean, serious. It's kind of like, why in the world don't you have a picture of her? Because it seems like, yeah, and it looks like even the sisters most likely have nothing on it. So it's like, what the frick? Oh, yes, and I forgot to tell you her name is Sarah Podomsky. Sarah Podomsky. So it's kind of sucky, and since it's kind of sucky, I say why not throw in someone else who isn't really truly part of it, but whatever. I'm also throwing in freaking Sarah Beth. Sarah Beth is basically the bad guy in this whole entire series. Well, in this book, actually. In the rest of the series, it's more like the Monster Blood is the bad guy. But anyways, Sarah Beth, I do have to admit, she's quite hot. When I was little and I saw this one, this is one of the ones I definitely know I saw when I was little. She actually... yeah, she didn't do anything for me. Andy was lovely. I like Andy. But, of course, these days, I mean, Andy's nice and all, but Joy Tanner, who plays Sarah Beth, she is quite a dish. Quite a dish. And basically, Tanner here, Miss Tanner, actually is from 1966. So, yeah, she's closely in her 40s now. Yeah, she looks quite good for her 40s, being in her 40s. Heck, I won't even say she's in the 40s. I'll say she might be in the 30s still. But, whatever. It's good to throw in someone, even though, yeah, that's not right. Yeah, lots of people are like, that's not right. She's not the main character. Dude, that's bull. Well, even so, instead of going on and doing Monster Blood 2, Monster Blood 3, and Monster Blood 4, they basically come up with Monster Blood 1.5. Or at least this is what I call this episode. This episode is truly called More Monster Blood. And in this one, basically, while on a plane flying to Atlanta to meet his parents, Evan is horrified to learn that Monster Blood is on board. Yep. And basically, you just have snakes on a plane without any snakes, and it's worse. It's Monster Blood. But anyways, one person that's really, truly special to look at is the quote-unquote love interest, Angela. And Angela was played by Ashley Dawn Brown. Wow, Ashley Dawn Brown. And it looks like Ashley Dawn Brown is just nothing but a freaking actor. Yeah. And it looks like she actually was in Monster Blood, too. Wow, what? Angela was in Monster Blood as well? I don't remember that. But anyways, yeah, she was in Monster Blood somehow, and she was uncredited. But she was in more Monster Blood. We know she's apparently the girl actor that everyone's supposed to look at. So sadly, she's a child actor, so why bother looking for her after thing? What's worse, it's just the idea that not even freaking images have her, or at least a decent picture of her. Instead, it's more like you have to look right there on the right corner, and there she is listening to some music. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyways, I do have to admit, More Monster Blood is very interesting for an episode. And technically, I bet freaking Ashley, she most likely looks stunning, because that's just how it goes. She most likely looks stunning, and well, that's pretty much all I need to say. Next up is Vampire Breath. I remember this book, but as for the episode itself, Well, anyways, while searching for their hidden birthday presents on the eve of their birthday, Freddie and Kara inadvertently discovered a cave under their house, which is full of vampires. Well, anyways, as you can see, in this one, it's basically brother and sister. Maybe twins, actually. So, with this said, all I really have to just say is, let's look at Kara. Luckily for us, Kara actually, well, let's look at her, what she looks like right now. Yeah, let's look at her when she started. I have to admit, her hair kind of sucks. Her hair really, really sucks. My gosh. As for character, yeah, I guess it was alright. But the person who played her was none other than Meredith Hare. My gosh. Henderson. Meredith Henderson. And she lived in Quebec until she was 12, and it turns out her father and his siblings formed the band Tangled Foot. No, Tangled Roots, sorry. And her mom was the group's manager, and then she started acting, and she did lots of other stuff. Let's see what we got here. My goodness, they have too many things already. Well, anyways, let's see. A personal quote. I don't want to see Psycho. I enjoy my showers, apparently. Yeah, but... Oh, I see. So, yeah, she's married. She's married. She married a dude that was in X-Men 2, apparently. So, that sucks. Yeah, but she does look quite good. Yeah, there you go, reveal her. Yeah, show her what she looks like. Yeah, she looks quite good for herself. Messed up, she actually is taken. This is like the second one that actually is taken. It's like, what the hell? What the hell is this? Where the hell is she taken? Where are you, you bastard? I hope in X-Men 2 you died there, hussy. I'm kidding. Yeah, no hate on you, man. Oh, anyways, besides getting a knock on the door and then someone actually saying, "Hey, what you doing? You don't have a right to do that." And I'm like, oh yeah, well, you. So anyways, back to this. So now we're on to how to kill a monster. I really wanted to read this book because I wanted to know how to kill monsters. But it turns out as you can see from the whole entire episode, my goodness. And every time an episode, it actually seems that it was killed by the common cold, like, you know, that freaking movie, the one that, War of the Worlds, yes, that one, the common freaking cold. So anyways, besides being distracted because someone had to be like, "Hey, look at this, look at this." Like, really? My gosh. Anyways, let me read you this. Step-siblings Gretchen and Clark arrive at Gretchen's grandparents' house in the middle of the swamp country, Louisiana. After Clark plays a trick on her, Gretchen inadvertently enters a forbidden room and is horrified by what she finds. Yep, a freaking somewhat dead monster. And it looks like it came back to life and all that stuff. And then they locked the doors. They were locked in. And they didn't read they read the note, but they didn't actually read all of the note. And it turns out in all of the note, they basically explained that they were trying to protect them. And do not freaking go outside, because guess what? There's more of those freaking creatures out there. And they didn't read that all the way until the end, where they actually are stuck outside. So it's kind of like, oof. And it's about to become dark. Well, anyways, we got Gretchen here, which Gretchen is played by Courtney Hawkwig, which I can't really believe what they're saying here. They're saying that Gretchen here is the same girl that plays later on, who is this girl, which I like to say that's an amazing transformation, and I know for a fact that she most likely will be even more hotter. Well, anyways, Courtney Hawkwig, if this even is Courtney Hawkwig, I would like to say I don't know for sure that this is her. All I can tell you is that the Courtney Hawkwig that I'm talking about was on The Virgin Suicides in 1999. Another person on that. Ice Princess 2005, that's the place that you can catch her, even though chances are she most likely isn't truly grown up yet. And the Stalking of Laurie show. Mm. You know, look at that. It says right here. Represent Courtney Hawkwig. Add or change photos. What are you, stupid? Ew, that's gross. G-spot. Apparently, that's the real closest thing. And it turns out in Ice Princess, she's the mean party girl. Mm. Well, either way. I don't really think that was her that I'm showing, but whatever. I think she'll be cute anyways, and it looks like she actually will be like that. Alright, next up is Calling All Creeps. Ricky is tired of being made fun of, and oh yeah, I didn't hear about this one. This one I definitely didn't hear about. Heck, I didn't see the book until like a few years ago. So yeah. Well, anyways, he's tired of being made fun of by everyone at school, particularly the school newspaper editor Tasha, when he decided to get revenge on her by publishing her phone number in the paper. However, his plan backfires terribly. Yeah, so basically she saw what he was about to do. She changed her phone number to his phone number, and he's getting called every single freaking night. Which is kind of like, wouldn't the parents already be like, what the are you? Alright, anyways. You know, basically, yeah, the parents should actually be concerned and be like, oh my gosh, what the hell is going on here? Who's calling you in the middle of the night? They pick up the phone, they say, who is this? Are you a creep? I'm like, I swear, if you're some weird old dude trying to get my little boy, I'm going to come over there and whip your ass. That's how it should really go down. But hey, whatever. This is a kid's show. I'm just saying, that's how it should technically go down. But anyways, the real lookers that we should look at is Irish Candler, who actually is the quote-unquote love interest, and of course, Tasha McClain. Let's see. When it comes to those two, yeah, they're both basically child actors. You really don't have anything that actually pushed them close to anything. So yeah, anyways, you have Helmelia Rustia, who plays Iris, and Maya Filar, which plays Tasha McClain. Sadly, those two basically don't really have anything. I mean, dang. So yeah. Yep. Let's move on, shall we? Before I move on, let me do a side note. Freaking Iris is not found. So yeah, we can't really actually show you what Iris looked like. So that's the sucky part, but at least you get to see what Tasha looks like. Or at least, you know, Philar's freaking kid form. But let's go to the real thing. And I thought this actually didn't come on TV. But anyways, it came on TV after all, even though I'm pretty sure it didn't come on TV. I'm pretty sure it was a VHS exclusive. But anyways, let's just do it. Welcome to the Dead House, Part 1. And there's also a Part 2, of course. This one actually was the first book that was released in the Goosebumps book collection. Yeah. So anyways, the teenagers, Amanda and Josh, move to a run-down industrial town where a dark secret about the local chemical factory is concealed by the creepy neighbors. And of course, by Dead House, you know what that means. Basically, Yeah, it means a lot of things. But anyways, just to freaking mess it up for you, it turns out that the freaking place is full of quote unquote zombies and they need to feed. And guess what they do? They bring in a new family and they eat them. And then after that, the family's turned and then they get a new family. And then they continue on that whole entire cycle instead of trying to figure out, you know what, once and for all, let's kill ourselves. Which it turns out that the sun basically kills them. That's why they have to wear and conceal themselves up. But anyways, we have Amanda Benson, who is played by Amy Stewart. And it looks like Amy Stewart has a freaking page. Crazy. So it looks like Amanda Stewart actually was known for Ice Princess in 2005, Lost and Delirious, and My Winnie Peg. Wow, that's interesting. So that's really interesting, and it looks like she's been in so many things. It looks like she was in a short called Traces of Unfinished Nature of the World, and also Flashpoint, the TV series. Yeah, it looks like My Winnie Peg actually was a document, and I'm not gonna say the other one because chances are it's in Canada. Well, it looks like it might not be in Canada, but at least I got a good picture of Amy Stewart to show you guys, and hopefully I showed you now, and if not, then here it is. Which everyone is happy for me to say, guess what? There is no picture of her when she was in Goosebumps, or at least this episode. Oh my freaking gosh. Why in the freaking world are you doing this? Well, I guess one thing I can do is for those who basically haven't seen her or forgot what she looks like, I'll just basically put the freaking dumb behind episode down below so everyone's able to look at her, because for some reason with a bunch of many other people, they're like, oh, the girls don't matter, the boys matter, put the boys on the freaking day. Yeah, screw the girls, they don't deserve to have a picture of them on freaking yeah. Well, anyways, I would still continue on and try to figure out who is the girl with the hat, the bonnet on, which most likely is this girl right here. Which she looks cool, but you know what? It's best just to leave it as is. So yeah, Amanda Benson. Yeah, you shake your head and say yeah. Yeah, I didn't click to part 2, but let's read part 2 before I continue on. Mr. Dawes provided a sketchy excuse for the Dark Falls chemical factory incident, and Amanda and Josh finds the depressing truth that the accident has been a cover-up and the town is lurking in a new residence for a dark purpose. Luring in. Okay, the next one is Don't Wake the Mummy, and thank goodness we do have a freaking another one that actually reveals the girl. Yeah, you're going to be surprised on what she is. I mean, what she looks like. Well, anyways, we have Don't Wake the Mummy. I remember watching this one as a 19-year-old, 2009. Yeah, when Cartoon Network still had their hold on it or whatever. Well, anyways, when a sarcophagus sent by Jeff's Egyptianologist father arrives at the family home, his sister Kim decides to take a look inside, which proves foolish, however, as the opening of the coffin brings the mummy back to life. Good job, Kim! You're an idiot! You're a freaking damn idiot, Kim! But at least the good news is that Kim does look quite hot. Kim actually looks pretty good. Pretty good. Like, seriously, pretty good. Well, anyways, Kim was played by an actress named A.J. Cook. And A.J. Cook looks like she began acting at 17, and she was in dozen TV shows before she was 20. Yeah, 25. She was in Final Destiny 2. She was in Virgin Suicides. Of course, everyone. Yeah, of course you need to include her in Suicides. And it looks like she actually was in Criminal Minds a lot. Interesting. And she also was in Law and Order Special Victims Unit. She was in the Mask episode. She was playing Debbie Shields. And I think that's basically it. Besides Final Destination 2, she played as Kimberly Corman. The House Next Door, she played that one. Well, anyways, the one that you most likely want to look at is Criminal Minds. Fate. She plays as Jennifer Jaru or something. Well, anyways, all of 2014. I guess she's in Criminal Minds, period. Of course, everyone most likely look at the picture. She's like, oh, and her name spread out is Angela Joy Cook. Alright, the episode before we finish season 2. The Blob That Ate Everything. I've seen the book. I don't think I actually truly read it. But anyways, let's just read what it's got down below. While exploring the ruins of a burnt out store, budding writer, yeah, it says budding, Zack finds an old typewriter and is thrilled. When he starts to use it, however, he realizes whatever he types on a machine becomes reality. I bet technically today boys can so use that. Yeah, I bet he could actually use it for horrible reasons too. But anyways, what we got here is another friendly relationship / a little love interest between Zack and Alex. Which I would like to say Alex right here is an exception. Well, technically, Gabrielle Boney, the person who played Alex, is an exception. So, as you can see, this is before, this is after. She didn't change one bit, she just grew up even more beautiful. Yeah, she's not really a bombshell, but I do have to admit, she is quite a catch. But anyways, she was born, yeah, she's basically 5 years older than me. But anyways, yeah, she's still 5 years older than me, sorry. Well, anyways, she was best known for Lost and Delirious, 2001. Indictment, the McMartin trial in 1995. And Little Men in 1998. But I think the best one that you want to try out is Lost and Delirious. But there's many other things, like for instance, she was in Seven Heaven. Yeah, she was in the Turkey episode in 2005. And let's see. That's about it. I guess one funny thing to actually talk about is the fact that she's in Sex Sales, the Great Nudie Donut Shop War. Yes, everyone's like, what? Yeah, she's in that, which their economy has tanked, their jobs have left the country, and the bypass is about to pass on by. That's all you have to say about that? Really? I don't get it. That doesn't make sense whatsoever, but whatever. Still a crazy thing. Yeah, she basically, as you can see, she didn't change that much, but I do have to admit, she did held up. She held up very, very nicely. And now to freaking part 2 of a part 3, part 4 series. Night of the Living Dummy 3 part 1. And I actually can feel myself actually getting goosebumps. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's cold in here. Well, anyways, it's a two-parter. Yeah, I guess if it's very, very good, they most likely will cut it into 2 parts, make it an hour special. Well, anyways, this happened in July 20th. So, here's the thing, is that when the dad brings up a new dummy home, yet again, he brings it home for some reason, chances are you'll figure that that dummy got thrown in the trash, but for some reason, someone was able to just take it out of the trash, and then I don't know what happens after that, and then they basically patch him. Alright, screw it. I'm not gonna redo that crap. So anyways, Trina and her brother Dan thinks it's just another puppet until they notice that the puppet is no dummy. Yeah, this is the one where actually you can see, yeah, here his name. His name is Hayden Kristin, oh my god, Christiansen. Yeah. He actually played Zane, like I told you, and yeah, it's wild, isn't it, huh? Yeah, so you have freaking two dudes who actually played in an actual episode that today you're basically like, oh my gosh. Even though one of them just renounced that he's not going to make movies ever again. So for anyone who actually really likes that guy, they can just basically watch Say Cheese and Die and enjoy themselves. Just laughing at the fact of, look at him, he actually is acting. So I remember this one very, very well. This one is quite creepy, I do have to admit. With that said, I guess we should go on to the girls, shouldn't we? Well, there's only one girl, sadly. One girl. Oh, look, you actually get to see who voices the Slappy Fool. Even though it just says voice, not actually who played him. Wow, but you do have the person who actually did Rocky. 1 second, let me just... Oh, no freaking way! I know the dude! Yeah, the person who played Rocky is now the person who plays in King of Thrones. Yep. Well, he at least looks like the guy. He does. He looks like him. I guess they didn't actually update their crap because they don't have... Yeah, they don't have Game of Thrones on here. Yeah, for some reason they don't have Game of Thrones on here. Or maybe this is him. Yeah, let's see if... Oh, sorry, his name is Peter Dinklage. But he looks so close to Peter Dinklage. His name is Jordan. But he looks so close to him, it's not even funny. That's weird. That's really weird. Well, anyways, what we really need to go to is freaking Trina Odell. And oh, frick, I just closed it out. Damn, 1 second. Alright, 1 second, guys. Let me just... Okay, I got it back up. And now I clicked it again. Well, it looks like they basically updated the crap, so yeah. Yep. Oh, I see what I did. Oops. Yeah, I see what I did. Yeah, Erica Fairfield. That's what I was supposed to click on. Yeah, so Erica Fairfield, basically, she played in a few things. It looks like the closest thing you can watch is basically a TV movie that most likely has been in Canada. But, yeah, and it's 3 years later, so it's kind of like, oh, whatever, man. Jeez. So, yeah. Yeah, part 1 and part 2. My gosh, you doofuses. It's because I have a lot of stuff I had to do. I had to do lots of freaking crap. It's not even funny. I had to do lots of crap. Of course, lots and lots and lots of Slappy. You know, thanks a lot, you dumb bastards. Well, at least there's a picture of her, and that's what I really needed. Man, I hate Slappy so much. But anyways, Erica Fairfield. She wasn't in lots of stuff, but I do have to admit, she does look quite cute. Chances are she looks good too after aging. So, yeah. Oh. Her real, yeah, but in the thing, she was actually Erica Lancaster. So it's like, ooh, she's married. Oof, run for your lives. It's kind of weird though. You're able to actually keep up with what they did age-wise, but when it comes to freaking picture-wise, you guys don't do crap. It's like, dude, if you're gonna figure out, oh, she got married, you should actually have like a photo or something of her. I mean, dang. Well, anyways, this is season 2 of Goosebumps / Girls of Goosebumps Part 2. Personally, I still say it's a freaking tie, even though Joy Tanner is quite, yeah, she's quite a douche. But still, Kristin, Fairlie, and also Melody Johnson, I do have to admit, those two are just freaking tied. They tied this. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, and as always, if you got pissed off by this and you're one of the actresses slash actors that was in it, well, I'm very sorry that you guys got offended by me using your photos, but I'm just showing people what you guys are doing are now. This is kind of like a nice shout out, a nice little thing of helping you get a little bit more publicity in the world. So, and as for you who actually are out there that used to be, who actually were kid actors and would like to actually be like, I have a photo of myself, don't forget about me, go ahead and freaking send it in to me. And actually send a message or a comment down below, and I most likely will do it in 2.5 of Girls of Goosebumps, where I show them the pictures that you guys given me. Well, anyways, yeah, this ran too long. My gosh, that was a lot of freaking episodes. Well, stay tuned for season 3. For right now, I think I'm going to get some food. Ew, there's worms in it. Ew, my orange juice have green stuff in it. What does that mean? Oh my god.